Hello Aries, welcome to your general reading for the month of July 2018. My name is Greg, I'm from Solari Tarot. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. The following video will be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and also Venus. But listen, I'm brand new to the YouTube world. I've been doing tarot, many years as a personal practice at home with friends and as well for clients online. But this is the first month I've ever been on YouTube, so I hope that you'll welcome me here. I really want to be of use to you. If you do have a free moment, make sure to go into the box below and watch my Get to Know Me video so that you can get to know me a little bit and also see my face. In these videos, when I'm filming them outside, I don't show my face just because it's easier to do the reading that way. But anyway, welcome to the Northeast is where I'm at right now, and it's a little stormy outside today, but I thought it would be nice to let the wind kind of pass through as we do this reading and see what happens. Anyway, listen folks, this is not going to resonate with everybody, okay? Because that wouldn't make any sense at all. But if this isn't resonating with you, perhaps I'm not a reader that's picking up on your energy. So your two best bets are to find a reader that does tap into your energy, or B, book a personal reading with me. Now listen, all of my personal readings for the month of July, because it's my very first month, I'm giving you 50% off a personal reading. That's 45 to 60 minutes with 3 decks, plenty of clarifiers, and also runes as well. So, and that's $25 right now. It's 50% off. It's a rip-off. I don't know why I'm doing it, but anyway, Aries, let's go ahead and get started with your reading for the day. Spirits, what information can you give me for the sign of Aries for July 2018 general reading? Aries, please. What information do you have for Aries? Oh, there's one. Alright guys, we're starting out here with the Two of Wands. I do want to let you guys know, because this is my first video, that today I'm using the Angel Tarot. This is my first deck I've ever had. I've had it for 6 years, so it's a little beat up around the edges, but I love it and I can't say goodbye yet, so we're using it today. But yeah, so the Two of Wands, okay? This can be a good, perhaps a good month for you guys in reference to your money, your partnerships. In the month of July, some of you guys might be really coming into your own creatively. You might be coming up with some really wonderful ideas. You're moving forward. You may be offered contracts. You may be offered promotions. And I love it too because it's fire, and it's the first element out for you, and you are fire, Aries. So let's see what else we have here. Why are all these cards dropping on the ground? Okay, and this could be coming after a period of time where a lot of you guys have been resting, right? You might have been at your 10 of Swords in the month of June, right? So you're coming back to your Ace of Swords here, which is really great news for you. So some of you, though, I will say, Aries, there is a hint that there could be some challenge in these new agreements, new partnerships that could come in for you in the month of July. And it looks like in reference to it, this can be after a period of rest for you, or this can just be that you're resting on moving forward with your partnerships. But yeah, we have new beginnings here, right? Ace. Now, with our Ace of Swords, this can be a magical kind of thing. Some people can feel like it's divine, right? But also there is an idea here that this could be challenging for you. So make sure in the month of July, if you're feeling challenged in your work or your partnerships, your creativity, any of these kind of things, make sure that you're getting your appropriate rest and you're focusing on yourself. You're not making rash decisions or impulsive decisions, because your King of Cups comes out here. This is very nice. Obviously, this could be about a water sign, but more importantly, this could be the energy of somebody coming in for you in the month of July that might offer you some sort of advice. They might offer you some sort of advice in this challenging new beginning. Somebody that's really respected in the field. This could be your boss at work. This could be, a person that is higher up than you at work. Or this can just be a colleague in the same field that you work in the month of July that might come in and give you some advice, and you should take it, Aries, because it could be really useful to you. But you do have new beginnings coming in, which is great news. Let's see what else here. And now your King of Swords comes out. I feel like we are talking about some people here. I'm also seeing here that there is a really important need to seek out professional advice. That is really, these two kings are the kind of kings you would go to if you need advice in reference to the work you do in the world, right? The King of Cups is a very trustworthy, respected, and cultured person who could offer you advice. And I will say also that both of these cards do talk about advice coming in. The King of Cups as well as the King of Swords, right? King of Swords is very professional. He's very brilliant. He's balanced. He's not afraid to speak his mind. He says what he feels. But also he seeks out professional advice. So, a lot of you Aries, professionally, you may be seeking out advice in your field in the month of July. You may be wanting to do something a little bit more challenging. But you know what? I do love to see your Three of Wands come out here, right? Because this card is kind of indicative of reminding you that the work that you're doing, while it may be challenging, is still growing. So you're still budding. You're still making this happen. It's not an overnight process. I'm in a rock band, and I've been in one for many years, and I was doing an interview this morning with a little magazine out of Denver, and we actually had this same conversation about healing. That when we see the Three of Wands here, we're talking about you're looking into the long term, right? And that might be the advice that you need to know, Aries, is that success doesn't happen overnight. So if you are trapped in situations where you are excited about the newness of what's going on for you in your career or in your creative life, but you do feel that there's challenge there, that it's challenging, the beginning has not been easy, you have these great ideas, right? But you know how hard it's going to be to move forward. The Three of Wands would be here to remind you that nothing great ever happens overnight. It always takes time, So, make sure to know that. But hey, in reference to your money though, the Three of Wands is all about abundance too, It's saying that things look great, but that it's not going to be today, that you've got to work for it, right? But you know what? You working for it's going to be wonderful, because now you have your Page of Pentacles coming out. We're talking about good tidings of abundance coming in, an offer of money. This can be a love offer in some cases from an earth sign, but I'm not really feeling that here. I'm feeling that this is just generally calling out your study. So I am also feeling here, Aries, that some of you guys are actually, you're almost motivated by the idea of this challenge. For some of you, you may be afraid, but some of you guys are actually willing to take the challenge on, and you're, it kind of motivates you in a way. But I will say to you guys, in reference to your money, things look really good. They really do. It looks like your work you do in the world. You know what? That wanted to come out. And it's so funny, guys, because yesterday I did a personal reading for an Aries. And this card was the centerpiece of the whole thing, the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, the Wheel of Fortune is divine. It's karmic timing. It's the universe bringing something in for you. okay? When we see the wheel, this is the meat in the middle, okay? So your Page of Pentacles, or your Knight of Pentacles, if that was here as well, we're talking about somebody that's grounded, that takes calculated steps to get to where they want to go. They're dependable, right? They do all the work. But the universe might want you to know that in regards to what you want to receive, there's some work that you can't do. And there's some work that the universe has to do for you. And I think this is a very good card to see, guys. We're talking about very good news with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm serious. Good stuff coming in for you here. Definitely in the month of July. I'm also sorry my phone has been sitting there the whole time, guys. Yeah. Yeah, some of you Aries, you're beginning a brand new cycle. And I'm also seeing here that it may be important for some of you to make sure that you're not, if you do have a surplus of money that comes in the month of July, make sure not to go crazy with it. Don't go buy like a bunch of, you know, like Balenciaga or something. Definitely don't be too frivolous with your money. But your Ten of Wands is in reverse here, so you know, you are coming out of a period of working so hard and feeling like, you know, and this is funny because this is almost the exact situation that my Aries friend is dealing with here at home. You know, when we see our Ten of Wands, we know that our Ace is coming, and we already have indication that your Ace is here. A new moment is over for you. The universe recognizes that you have worked so hard in your life, almost so hard to the point of having health issues. Some of you guys, this is for a small number of you, but some of you have health issues because of how much you work. Your life, it's kind of thrown your life out of balance a little bit. Yeah, wow. This same card was out for Aries yesterday. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you guys just feel like you have had so much going on in your work sector, but, you know, maybe you've been working really hard, but you feel like that's not paying off for you. Or you feel like, you know, which is another really interesting thing about the Ace of Swords here, too, with the Two of Wands. You know, you are working so hard, but you feel like it's so challenging, and you feel like you have so far to go, and you feel like you're juggling. You have so many decisions to make and so much to do, and you feel really overwhelmed. But you're coming out of that with the Ten of Wands in reverse, and with the Wheel here. That's such a blessing. It's saying, hey, this is going to be a new cycle for you. You guys are breaking the old cycles. And I just really love that. Awakening. This is another card that came out for Aries yesterday. I'm really not surprised to see all the same cards coming out, because my client is an Aries to the core. She's a fixed. But perhaps don't look at your lack mentality, Aries. Perhaps you're saying, God, I'm working so hard, I'm not getting what I want. But what are you focusing on when you're saying, I'm not getting what I want? You're focusing on the lack of what you want. Okay, now this is just kind of very simple give and take information in the manifesting world. If you've listened to Abraham Hicks or anything about manifesting, you know, you're focusing on the lack mentality. Any standstill or stress that you're going through is only temporary. So if you, so you have to be careful not to live in that lack mentality. Instead of saying, how come I work so hard and never get what I want? Maybe you should say, I'm going to always work so hard because I know I will get what I want if I continue to bring my best to the table. So it's about a change of perspective for you, Aries. Change your perspective. Don't look at it as I don't have what I need. Look at it as what I need will come. And I'm telling you, what you need is going to come, because the Wheel of Fortune is here, and that's just what the Wheel of Fortune is. And we end on what we're pulling here from the Angel Tarot with the Nine of Cups, folks. In the month of July, some of you guys your concerns are gonna fade away. Some money's gonna come in for you. You're gonna start feeling great. Even though you're feeling challenged, you're looking at things from a different perspective. And then what happens when you do? You love your life. Your concerns fade away. You're happy. You're contented. Your life is full of meaning. That's great. You know, it really is for you, Aries, and I just love the way that these cards, you know, are setting themselves out. The universe is recognizing that you have done so much, but I really do think the Three of Wands here is so important for you to know, because reminds us that our success can't just be overnight. It has to be a calculated process. You would do well to channel some of that grounded, rooting earth energy into this, right? Now, we are going to pull some clarifier cards from the Spirit Song Tarot. I am a cruise ship musician sometimes, and I just finished a 4-month contract for Norwegian Cruise Line. Our port city was New Orleans before we went into South America each week. And I bought these in a little magic shop in New Orleans. If you've never been, New Orleans is the most magical place in the world. It's so full of lore and history and supposedly, I don't know, vampires. Anyway, Aries, July 2018 general. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah, so new partnerships are coming, but you haven't seen the results of that yet. You do have your Seven of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. So we haven't seen what we want yet. You know, a lot of you guys are really worried about money, and I see that. You know, there is stress about money here. But these kings that came in are really nice because someone's going to give you some advice in the month of July. So make sure to be open to receiving that. Don't be astute and assume that you know everything, right? Tell me about the Four of Swords. Oh. Okay. So you have your Knight of Swords in reverse here. Okay? So in reference to resting, make sure that you're resting, but don't rest so much that you're not taking action in your life, okay? Tell me about the Three of Wands, please. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Okay, so for the Three of Wands clarifier, which obviously is all about our budding, we do have the Lovers in reverse with the Strength card. Okay, now, I know you guys are probably thinking, oh no, what is this about love now? And we will obviously be doing a love reading for you, Aries, in the month of July, but this is not talking about love. This Lovers in reverse is talking about choices. Okay, now it's followed up by the Strength card. So in reference to remembering that success is not an overnight venture, make sure that your choices are with good intention. Make sure you make the right choices. Think about what you do, okay? Have strength to make the correct choices in your life. If you want this good financial goodness to start manifesting for you, you are really going to need to stay focused. Make sure that you're resting up and you're taking care of yourself, but that you're also taking action as well. The Wheel of Fortune brings us this good breakthrough energy, but it's up to us on how we utilize that and siphon that and breathe that into our daily lives, right? Tell me about the Ten of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Ten of Wands in reverse, please. Tell me about the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ah! Did you guys see that? It landed right on my coffee cup. The Chariot. Yeah, movement forward after a period of feeling, moving forward after a period of feeling really stressed out. A new cycle begins for you. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. That's not telling me anything. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. There we go. Okay, so clarifying our Nine of Cups is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're about to soon be certain. You're about to be certain of your ability to be successful in yourself, right? So when we see this here, often we're talking about feeling left out in the cold. We're talking about feeling uncertain about our employment often. So in reference to money, which I think, and career and employment, creativity, which are things that are really heavy in your reading for the month of July, you are going to be certain, which is going to cause you to love your life. And I'm really excited about that for you, Aries. This is great energy for you. Yes, there is challenge here, Aries, but what are you going to do about it? You know, it's saying the universe is giving you this helping hand. It would be so shitty, almost, not to give your best too, okay? Because the universe is giving you their best. Now, I'm going to clarify, or excuse me, I'm going to pull us 3 of the most important things that you need to know in the month of July. This is the Golden Tarot, okay? This tarot deck is really lovely, and it precedes the Rider-Waite's versions, which is what most of us tarot readers use on the interweb. And I love this deck. It doesn't really like to have a lot of cards pulled from it, so I usually only pull 3 to 5. Today we're going to pull 3. 3 of the most important outcome-ish kind of things that you need to know, okay? So, let's get started. Aries. What does Aries, 3 things Aries needs to know, July 2018 general. 3 things Aries needs to know. What does Aries need to know? Please give me 3 cards for them. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? 2 more cards, please, for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Wow. Wow. One more card, please, for Aries. Nope. What does Aries need to know? Wow. Wow. Okay. So first we are going to talk about these, and then we're going to go ahead and pull you guys a few runes from my bag, and then just clarify these 3 cards with runes. But the first card that comes out for us in regards to what you need to know for the month of July, Aries, is the 4 of Pentacles. Good business decisions, okay? I said it to you earlier to make sure that you're not spending any money if it comes in. You're not being ridiculous with money. But also don't be too cautious. If there's a good investment, make sure to make it, because that's important, okay? Now, the second card out is the Knight of Pentacles. And I love that the Knight of Pentacles is here because I mentioned it earlier. This is about the actions that you need to take, Aries, in the month of July. The Knight of Pentacles is dependable, okay? He honors his commitment. He buckles down and he gets things done. He doesn't procrastinate. He believes in himself, and he does all of the work. He does all of the work. Sometimes if I'm praying to the universe, if I'm going through a crisis, I will often say, please help me through this, but I will do all the work. And this is important for you in the month of July, Aries. You need to do the work, okay? Because the good is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And the last card out for you is the 2 of Wands. And that was the first card, guys, that we pulled out for the month. The 2 of Wands. Okay, so here, you know, obviously, we're talking about coming into your own, new partnerships, new opportunities in your career, moving forward after a challenging period, being passionate about what you do in the world. This is a theme for you, and I love that it came out as your outcome as well. So, for Aries, general, July 2018, please clarify the 4 of Pentacles, Aries. Aries, July 2018, please clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, and we are clarifying the 4 of Pentacles with this rune here. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Aries for July. Knight of Pentacles rune. And lastly, 2 of Wands. Please clarify the 2 of Wands rune. Okay, now guys, I will tell you that I've been using runes for the last few months in my personal readings at home and then also for clients, but I still haven't memorized them all, so I'm still working on them. So I do reference the book. It's really helpful to me, so I hope you don't mind. Anyway, let's get started. So our first rune out is this rune here. Okay, now this is the Alges rune, okay? It is kind of a mysterious rune in a way, okay? But this rune is really about having faith and trust. Trusting and having faith, you know. It says here, when Alges is drawn in a rune cast, it suggests that the querent may be in need of protection, but confirms that such protection is assured. All the querent need to do is confirm his link with the divine. When and then of course this isn't reversed, so we won't read that, but yeah, this is having faith in your ability to manifest the money that you want, having faith in yourself to see it through. Obviously with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is very sure of himself, and he's thorough and he's prepared, right? So the second rune that's clarifying your Knight of Pentacles is this one here. This is the Perthro rune, okay? This talks about an unpredictable event, fate, karma, money coming to you by chance, a mystery of how it came, a blessing, a miracle, right? The Wheel of Fortune, this is kind of the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune in the runecast. And I really love it, you know? Yeah, wow. Unpredictable money could be coming to you soon, Aries. You're about to do better than you was before. And then in reference to a new business decision, you have this rune. This is about good fortune, success, and vitality. New is coming to you. New is coming to you, Aries, and I'm excited to be here with you for it. Make sure to be strong and put in the work that you need to put in order to get what you want out of these situations. But as far as the universe's hand in it, they are watching out for you. So that's good news. Now, Aries, please keep in touch with me here, because we will be doing a love reading for you for the month of July. That should be up this week as well. Usually they all go up right around the same time. And I'm getting new to I'm still new at this, doing it generally for signs on the internet. So if there's anything you'd like to see from me, or there's any kind of specific readings you would like for me to do on my channel, I would be more than happy. I'm here for you, and I want to make sure that you feel like you're getting something out of watching my videos. So make sure to let me know if there's anything you would like to see. You know, I know a lot of tarot readers do really exciting, cool readings, you know. So I would like to do those too if you need me to. And I just want to thank you guys so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you liked this video, and let me know what you think. I am really excited to be sharing so much of my personal life with you in this channel, and really everything about all of my life, you know, my spiritual path and my meditation practice. I'm a yoga teacher, I'm a singer, I'm in a rock band. I have a really busy life, and I'd like to share that with you on my channel. So I hope that you are interested, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you, Aries. We'll see you for your love reading.